This is a non-title bout set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making her way to the ring, Just Jodie.
Our first look at Just Jodie.
Is it we should put on the application is Just Jodie?
Well, it's Just Jodie.
What's your name? It's Just Jodie.
That's her name, Terrence. It's Just Jodie.
What is this? Who on first? That's what I said.
Just Jodie is in singles competition. Coming up next.
And introducing next, her opponent. She is the reigning Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion from the Grind City, MKZ, Mackenzie Morgan.
MKZ is here in the house at the Memphis Wrestling WrestleCenter, coming to you from the Grind City, Terrence.
Sounds like a t-shirt in the making.
MKZ one-on-one in a non-title match against Just Jodie. It's our first look at Just Jodie here on Memphis Wrestling, and it's a bad time, perhaps, to be standing across the ring from the Memphis Wrestling Women's Champion, Mackenzie Morgan.
I don't know. I don't think it's a bad time. I think this is a great time for Just Jodie because think about this. If she wins against Mackenzie Morgan here today, that pretty much guarantees unofficially the chance for her to get a title opportunity.
Right, championship contender match happening right now. And then also more to your point, MKZ might not be 100% focused on Just Jodie, especially after what Cassandra Golden had to say last week. We've seen tears from MKZ. Even in a victory at SuperBout, it still broke her heart for her former best friend to attack her after the bell.
Yeah, this is the second time to be pretty much backstabbed by a friend. Cassandra Golden was the person she was closest to. Through the thick of it all, that's who she was close to.
Big shoulder tackle, a one count from referee David Knight. MKZ versus Just Jodie. Non-title match, but again, it is a championship contenders match. If Just Jodie wants an opportunity, all she has to do is beat the champ. One count right there. MKZ not ready yet.
One count or not, for those of you watching unfamiliar with the sport of wrestling, that took some energy for Mackenzie to kick out. Even though it was a one count, that's energy expelled that she can't get back, and Jodie was quick to get that cover.
Buckle to buckle, but now MKZ with a counter and a backbreaker, and then plants Just Jodie face first.
Well, that canvas is very unforgiving.
Look at this. Mackenzie Morgan, all in your living room.
Well, there's that rope break you can see on the right-hand side of your screen.
Thank goodness, because MKZ might have pulled Just Jodie's head off.
Well, I mean, give credit to Mackenzie Morgan, a little bit of credit here. She's professional enough and was trained by the right folks to know that we don't play the game that way, or she doesn't play the game that way.
Seated drop kick or a basement drop kick, whichever you prefer. Here comes Just Jodie to do it again. Oh, big belly-to-belly suplex. And down goes Just Jodie. MKZ is fired up. And that is it. Mackenzie Morgan is the victor.
Here is your winner, Mackenzie Morgan.
Let's take a look back at the action on Instant Replay. Brought to you by Memphis Wrestling Live. Sunday, April 21st. Buff Daddy returns to Memphis Wrestling. Get your tickets right now at memphiswrestling.tv. That's right, Dark Side of the Ring superstar Buff Bagwell is here. Sunday, April 21st, memphiswrestling.tv. And I have to catch up with Mackenzie Morgan as soon as she finishes showing love to one of the cutest little MKZ fans in the WrestleCenter. And I remind you, once again, join us live on Sunday, April 21st, and see MKZ in action live. If I could get a quick word from you, I know that all the fans worldwide and every person inside the WrestleCenter wants to hear from you. I see that you're trying to have a smile on your face. You're trying to compete 100%, but Morgan, it looks like there's something on your mind, and there's definitely an elephant in the room. How you feeling, Morgan?
Listen, Memphis wrestling fans, I love you all.
And they love you back.
Without you, I am nothing but destiny. I I never asked to be the face of Memphis Wrestling. I never asked to be the face of the women's division. I never asked. I never asked her.
Wait just a second, Mackenzie Morgan. We have an intruder, and her name is Cassandra Golden. Now, Cassandra, you had your time last week, and right now is Mackenzie Morgan's time.
I know you may not know this or not, Justin, but every time I'm at Memphis Wrestling, it is my time. And you know, I've been watching. You look like you've been struggling a bit. You've been crying. You've been yelling. Doesn't seem like you can handle it. You can't handle it, but I can. Let me take this from you.
Cassandra never asked for any of this, but that doesn't mean I don't want it. That doesn't mean I don't need it. I am protecting all of the little girls from somebody like you. You told me keep your grass cut low because there are snakes in the ground. And Cassandra Golden, you are the biggest snake in the grass. You hear all those people cheering for me? They don't want you. They want me as champion.
All right, we've got security out here. We do not need any physicality security. Come on. We've got Mackenzie Morgan and Cassandra Golden face to face. Fans, more Memphis Wrestling on the other side. Stay with us.